Hey Chi, welcome to the
Hi.
class. We can get started with today's class. I want to share my screen here. Okay, cool. Chi, do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And we can get started. Okay, the first usual step one, step two, and step three. This is going to be about a
Yeah.
Diwali
Step one,
conversation,
step
right?
two.
Yeah, this is about the Indian Diwali festival, right? This week.
Diwali.
That's the topic. Okay, let's start here. I'm going to start at the first one. Uh, step one and step two.
Step one, step two. Okay.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay. Now let me read it. I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon. I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
I meet a friend in a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
Okay. So this one, right? You know what this line,
I
the
I see.
accent, you know that,
I
right? It's
I
a French word.
understand this. This is a store.
Yeah, though not only that, this letter, the E, right? This is a
Yeah.
French, it comes from French. So it's not English, right? English does not have the line on top of the E. That's a French character. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So in English, it's only like this. Like, see, English, it's like this. But
Cafe.
in French, they have, oh, wait, hang on.
French.
Yeah, this one is French. This
Yeah.
E, that's French, right? That's not English.
Yeah.
So in English, you'd say K for something, but in that's you say cafe because it's French, right? The pronunciation is a little bit different, right? Because that letter comes from French, at least from my understanding. So, okay, let's try it again. I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon. So it's kind of three parts to the sentence. I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon. Okay, let's try it again.
I meet a friend in a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
At,
At
say this at a
at
cafe.
at at the
Yeah,
cafe.
yeah, because I didn't hear it correctly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 words, right? We need to hear all the 11 words. I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon. See all the 11 words, right? You want to hear 11. I need to be able to count 11. Let's try it again.
I meet a friend in a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
So this one sheet sounded like and to me. It's not and.
At
It's at a cafe, not
at
and a cafe, right? At a cafe. So
at
I heard it as and, but that's not and. This is at. So at a cafe. Let's try it again. I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
I meet a friend at a cafe on the sunny afternoon.
I heard the.
On
I didn't hear I heard
on
the,
on
not the. A
uh,
sunny afternoon.
on
And again, and she this and the spacing needs to be correct. If this is 0.25, this has to be, you know what I mean, right? This has to be 0.25, the same exact amount of time in between. No matter the size of the word, the spacing and the pause should exactly be the same, right? That's how it should be. Let me put it here on a sunny afternoon. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, you know what? I made it difficult. I made it difficult.
no
Let me
problem.
remove it.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard to read it like that. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
Yeah, but you want to separate the on and the It's not on right? It's on
On
sun. Yeah,
on
it's
a sunny.
two. I know it's a small word, but it's still two different words. So you have to pause a little bit between those two words, right? I know
On
it's only
a
one
sunny.
character, but on a sunny afternoon. See, you have to hear that. On a sunny afternoon. On a sunny afternoon, right? That pause needs to be there.
I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
Everything was correct except this. I heard
At
and I heard and. I didn't hear and. I heard and. Yeah, let's try it again.
I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
Perfect. See, now I don't have to make an effort. The way you said it now, Chi, it was very clear. I had no problems understanding, right? The way you just said it was perfect. Let's try it one more time.
I meet a friend at a cafe on a sunny afternoon.
Perfect. Good job.
Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, that was good. That was good. So you see the difference, right? You see the difference,
Yeah.
correct? Between the first time and when I say it's correct, you see the difference, correct? No, Chi, do you see the difference? How you
Yes.
said it? Yeah, okay. You see. No, when you said it first time,
Yeah,
and
first
then
time and then
yeah,
last
you
time.
can tell the difference, right? You can tell the
Yeah.
difference. Okay, that's important. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's go to the second one. Step 1, step 2.
Okay.
It's good. Okay.
Preparing.
You know what I will do next time? Next time, here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in a Google document and I'm going to do step 1, step 2, step 3. You can, let's do this. I'll tell you what to do. I have an idea for next week. But I'll go there later. Okay. Okay. Step 1, step 2. Okay. Now let me go here.
Yeah.
My friend asks me what festival I'm preparing for. My friend asks me what festival I'm preparing for.
My friend asks me what festival I am preparing for.
Pretty good, pretty good. So, Chi, you understand the sentence, correct? The friend is asking me what I'm preparing for, right? That's all the sentences. I think you said it quite well, but let's try it one more time. One more time.
My friend asks me what festival asks. My friend asks me what festival I am preparing for.
Oh, no. Couple of mistakes, right?
Festival.
Yeah, festival. That sounds correct. That's correct. Festival.
Festival.
Festival, right? Festival. And then preparing.
Preparing.
Preparing. Yeah. Preparing. No,
Preparing.
preparing. And Chi, you know what pre means, right? Pre and post. Do you know the difference between pre and post?
Pre. I see. Pre is Pre is
Before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before.
And post is after. Post is
Yeah.
after,
Yes.
right? Okay, that's just what it means. Okay. Now let's try it again.
My friend asks me what festival I am preparing for.
That is pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Yeah. You want to try again or are we good? Should we go to the next one or you want to try it again?
Try again.
Okay, try it again.
My friend asks me what festival I am preparing for.
That's good. That's good. It's a little bit of a difficult sentence, I understand, but I think you did a good job. I think that's fine. Yep. Okay. Step 1, step 2.
Step 1, step 2.
Okay. Okay. I say that Diwali is coming soon. I say that Diwali is coming soon.
I say that Diwali is coming soon.
Perfect. Soon. Yeah, perfect. Nothing wrong with that. So we'll move on to the next one. Step 1, step 2.
Is that okay?
Okay. My friend wants to know what Diwali means. My friend wants to know what Diwali means.
My friends wants to know what Diwali means.
One more time, Shi.
My friend wants to know what Diwali means.
It's good, but the pause is, you stop. Yeah, too many times. Can you just say
here,
like an even pause?
I don't understand is here. One add s once.
Once. No, one. No, I will tell you, right? Okay.
Different.
No, I'll tell you. How do I explain this, right? Okay, this is the difference. Let's see. My friends want to know what Diwali means, and my friend wants to know what Diwali means. Let's see if I can do a decent job explaining this. So, Chi, do you see the difference between these two sentences? No, look at it. Look at it.
I can. The first the first sentence and the friends is
Plural.
plural. Plural.
If that is plural, this has to be singular. If this is singular, that has to be plural. That's how English works.
That mean is the same. The sentence
not the same, right? Friends is many people. Like Chi, Michelle, Ku, all your friends, right?
More people.
Many people, right? But friend is only one person.
People is
Single people. So Chi, that's important. Good question. So when you say friends, this becomes singular. When you say friend, this becomes plural. That's important. So what is wrong? You can't say my friends wants to know. That is wrong. This is wrong. My friend want to know. That is also wrong. This is also wrong. This is wrong and this is also wrong. Correct? These two are correct. This is correct and this is correct. That's important. Very good question. So if this is plural, this will be singular. If this is singular, this will be plural. That's very important to know.
Thank you. This is important. I don't know.
Yeah. And not only here.
It's once. I use is want.
Yeah. So Chi,
want to.
That's very good question you asked, because this is important not just in this sentence. You'll see this happen in English all the time in many different sentences, right? So you see, if I say it wrong, let me say it wrong for an example, right? I'm going to say the wrong thing. My friends. No, wait. I'm going to say the wrong thing, right?
Okay.
My friends wants to know what Diwali means. My friend want to know what Diwali means. Both are wrong. What is correct is my friends want to know and my friend wants to know. So very important, right? Plural, singular, and plural, right? So very, very important. Now, let's try this again.
My friend wants to know what Diwali means.
Beautiful. I have nothing to say. Perfect. It's perfect. So Diwali is easier than Thanksgiving, looks like. Thanksgiving was difficult last week. Diwali is a little bit easier, right?
Diwali, I look at the Diwali is you need to clean the house and send Chinese New Year, the American New Year.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, the next one, step 2.
I understand.
Okay, perfect. I explain that Diwali is called the Festival of Lights. I explain that Diwali is called the Festival of Lights.
I explained that Diwali is called the Festival of Lights.
No, wait, Chi, I thought you said explained. In this case, it's not explained. I think it's just explain. I explain. Explained might be okay as well in a slightly different scenario, but in this sentence, they just have explained. I explained that Diwali is called the Festival of Lights. And remember, festival, you need to just split it a little bit. Festival of lights, right? Festival. Okay, let's try it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the Festival of Light.
Lights, Festival of Lights, plural, right? Lights, yeah. And then off is also needs to be pronounced.
Lights.
And explained. Just say explain.
Explain.
There's a little bit of a problem there. It's just explain. Explain. That's it. X and then plain. Explain. Because because the way I hear you say that is explain. No, right? It's not explain. It's just explain. Explain.
Explain.
Explain, exactly.
No S. Yeah.
No. Yeah. No S. Yeah. No S. Explain.
Explain. X.
Like this actually. Like this. EKS, right? Explain. Explain. Yeah.
Explain.
Okay. Let's try it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the Festival of Lights.
It was good, but I didn't hear the word the. Sometimes,
The,
the articles, you don't say it pronounced in a pronounced fashion. Let's make sure a and the, they are all important. They're all important, right? So let's,
I see.
because, if I have a sentence,
I so difficult pronouncing the th.
I know, but
Yeah.
we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying, right? That's how we'll improve. So let's do it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
It's okay, but I'm not convinced. Let's try it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
The only problem I have, Chi, the pause is incorrect. See, what I mean is, this is how I want it to be.
That
No, I say, let's pretend, let's see. This is going to be 0.25, 0.25, and then almost 0.5,
0.5.
0.25. Let me copy this. Diwali is called. And then maybe here you can have maybe you can have 0.5. And then, I'm just saying something like this. Not exactly, but something along these lines. Oops, what happened there? It's called. Okay. That's just for you to know the spacing, right? And then you can look at this to read. I'm saying these three words kind of come together,
Yes, okay.
right? And then this becomes like a second part of the sentence, right? That's two parts to a sentence, sort of. I explained that Diwali is called the Festival of Lights. You see, I paused for a tiny bit there, right? I explained that Diwali is called the Festival of Lights. So you can look at that Chi as a two-part sentence. You know what I mean? I think it, okay, actually let me ask you this. Do you know what a conjunction is? Do you know what a conjunction? Do you know what this is? Conjunction?
Conjunction. I don't know.
Okay, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Actually, I'll tell you what a conjunction is. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna go look for conjunction. Oops. Conjunction. Okay, I got the meaning. I'm gonna come here. So Chi, conjunction, here is what it is. Okay, I'll let you read that first. I'll make it bigger. Give me a second. I'll make it bigger. What is the size? I'll make it. A conjunction is the word that connects words, phrases, or clause such as and, but, or because, right? I think that should also be a conjunction. That's a word that connects two parts to it, that connects sentences, right? That's what it's saying. It connects words in a sentence, sorry. So that I think is also a conjunction. Let me make sure. Is that a conjunction?
That a conjunction.
Yep. Yeah, that is a conjunction. Yeah. Connecting the two words, right? That's why it's kind of two sentences, almost like a comma, right? It's connecting two parts to a sentence. So you want to pause a tiny bit after that. That's why I said pause for 0.5 seconds, right? So because it's a conjunction. So let's try it again. So you said you pronounced the words correctly. I just did not like the pause between the words, right? The pace was not correct. Because remember we said it's important to say all the words. It's important to say it in a good pace so people understand without difficulty, right? Okay. So let's try this again.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
It's good, but I think you need to give a small
one
pace.
sentence. One sentence is three parts.
No, it's actually it's two parts, right? I think this is one part. Yeah, this is one part. This is one part, and then this is the next part. right? That's the next part. So let's try it again. Let's try it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
No
No,
need to rush
no,
the.
no,
Just be
no.
slow, right? It's almost like I don't even hear the word the. I need to hear the word the in between. It's very important. I need to hear the word the, right? So let's try it again. Let's try it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
Did you even say the word the? Because I didn't hear the word the at all.
No, Diwali
Yeah, I
is
didn't.
called the
Diwali is called the festival. Just say it slowly. Diwali is called the festival of lights. What is a rush? Let's say it clearly, slowly and clearly. I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights. Let's just say the word the. It's no less important than any other word in that sentence. So let's give it that importance, right? Let's read it again.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
No, my friend, I'm not hearing the word the.
No.
I want to hear the word the. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not hearing the word the.
No, yeah.
Let's try it again.
I'll try again.
Yeah.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
Little bit better. Little bit better. Diwali is called the festival of lights. You see that, right? Diwali is called the festival of lights. You can tell that I'm saying 4 words, right? Not 3 words. So that Diwali is called the festival of lights, right? Actually, let's do this. Read just this part of the sentence, only that part of the sentence.
The festival of lights.
Again?
The festival of lights.
Okay, the festival of lights. 4 words.
The festival of lights.
Yeah, that is good. The festival of lights, right? 4 words. Okay, now let's try to do this.
I explained that Diwali is called the festival of lights.
That is good. That is good. The only thing I'll say is the L, we need to work on the L a little bit. So let me put that word here. Let me put that word here. Light versus night, right? We need to know the difference. Light
First,
and
night. Night.
Which, no, light.
Night. Night.
No,
night.
say light.
Night.
No, that is night. Say light.
Night.
Light.
Night.
No, chi, light.
It's I see. Second is night.
Night. Second is good. Second is good. The first one.
Light.
Light. That is better. Light. Light. Yeah, light. Yeah. And light.
Night.
Yeah, okay. So that one you need to practice, okay? You need to practice that offline, okay? Let's go to the next one. Okay, now we'll go to, we'll say this one is done. We're going to go to the next one. Okay, we're going to go here.
6. Number 6.
6. Yeah. 6. Step 1, step 2.
Yes. I need. It's morning. I don't understand, but I Google factory.
Victory. Yeah. Okay. No, but even if you Google, if you don't understand, you ask me. Okay, I can also explain it to you. Okay, so victory. You understand victory, right? Victory.
Yeah.
Winning. It's like a sports, right? It's like a game. Yeah. You know, one team won against the other. Win. It's winning. Win. Like a war, a game, and all of those things. Like victory. Yeah.
If body to the casino is victory. Win.
I don't think so, Chi. You don't say victory because in casino it's a win. It's a win. You're winning, not victory. See, victory is typically for war, right? When you say victory, war, sports, things of that nature. Victory, right? Yeah. You know, when you fight with your wife, that's maybe a victory, right? Yeah. Okay. So Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's try first. Let me see the words. Can you say victory?
Victory. Victory.
Say it again.
Victory.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly myself, but it's one word. No break, no victory. Victory.
Victory.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. This O is almost silent. The O is silent. You don't have to worry
Silent.
about. Yeah, the O is like silent. Yeah.
Oh, victory.
Okay. Yeah, victory. Yep. O is silent. Yep. O is silent. Let me put it here. You don't have to pronounce the word O. Letter O. What is this one?
Oh, victory.
This one?
Celebrated.
Say.
Celebrate.
Okay. Celebrates, like plural, right? Celebrates.
Celebrates.
Yeah.
Celebrate.
Celebrates. Yeah. So two parts, like celebrates, right? I think
Celebrate.
celebrates. Yeah. Okay. And let me say it now. I say it celebrates the victory of good over evil. I say it celebrates the victory of good over evil.
I say it celebrates the victory.
No, victory, like victory.
Victory.
Yeah,
Victory.
yeah,
Victory.
yeah, victory.
Victory. The victory of good over evil.
Okay, let's try it again.
I say it celebrates the victory of good over evil.
So, this it, right? It's like
It.
It's like it can be a conjunction too. So think about it, right? This is two parts to a sentence.
I
This
say
is
it.
one. This is one part. I say
say
it celebrates. Yeah, that's two parts. I say it celebrates the victory of good over evil, right? So that's the two parts to the sentence, right? So you can look at it as a conjunction too, right? So let's say this again. I say it celebrates the victory of good over evil. And even here, I think here there can be a slight pause there too of good over evil. You know what I mean? So I would say it's like three parts to this sentence. I would say it like this: part one, part two, and then part three. Part three. Three parts to the sentence, right? Okay. Now let's say it.
I say it celebrates the victory of good over evil.
Okay. Let's try this word again. Victory.
Victory.
No O. No O.
Victory.
Just victory.
Victory.
Yeah. So there's a difference between V and W, correct? There are two different letters in English. One is V and one is W, right? Each one sounds a little bit different, but I myself have a difficult time pronouncing each of these differently. So I don't know how I'm even going to teach you the difference because I struggle with the same thing, right? These two letters are supposed to sound differently, but I don't do a good job myself. But that being said, let's try it. It's victory.
Oh, no.
Victory.
It's say O is silent. TR is speak a tree.
Tree. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Good. Actually, that I like the way you put it. Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. Victory is victory. Exactly. Victory. Yeah, victory. That's like good job. Yeah.
O is silent. T
silent.
And R
is
a tree.
Correct. Yeah, tree. Correct. Yep. So let's try. Oh, sorry. Let's try it again.
I see.
No. You said C. You said C. No,
I
say.
Say.
Yeah. Okay.
I say it celebrates the victory of and is victory is to get.
No. Hear me out, right? Again, the word the, you never pronounce the word. You always forget the. You cannot forget the, right? Next time you forget that, I'm going to charge you $1 if you forget the. Don't forget the, right? So let's say it again.
I say it celebrates the victory of good of evil.
No. Over, not off.
Over.
You said good off evil. Good over evil. Right? Good over evil. Good over evil. Right?
Good over evil.
You know evil, right? You know what evil
Yeah, I
is.
see.
Correct?
I see
Yeah,
evil.
okay. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's read it again.
I say, I celebrate the victory of victory of good over evil.
No, let's practice this. Let's practice this. Let's
Victory,
pronounce. No, let's try this.
victory, victory,
Say it like 5 times.
victory.
5 times. 5 times.
Five times.
Yeah.
Victory, 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 victory,
Okay, good.
victory.
Okay, now let's try this in a sentence. Okay.
I say, it celebrates the victory of good over evil.
Yeah, that was better. Much better. Let's try it one more time.
I say, it celebrates the victory of good over evil.
Very good. Very good. Good job. So, Chi, when I think you say it correctly, I'm going to ask you to say it 2 times, right? So I know it's not luck, right? When you say it correctly, I'll ask you to say it one more time, so I know that you actually got that right. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Let me put words to practice. I'm going to put victory. I'm going to say victory. Sounds
Victory,
like, yeah,
victory.
victory. Yeah, victory. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Step 1, step 2.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, you understand. Okay. Again, see, this whole thing is like that, 2 parts. I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali. I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali.
I mentioned that families clean their house before Diwali.
Homes, not
Homes,
house.
homes,
Homes
homes.
before Diwali. Okay, let's try it
Homes.
again. I mean, it means the same thing, but it's a different word here, right? So let's say it as it is. Okay, let's try it again.
I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali.
Okay, what is this?
Families,
Families.
families,
Families, right? Like this, like families. You'll pronounce it like
families,
fam,
families.
like the word, the Chinese name Li, right? Families, yeah.
Yeah, families,
Families, yeah, like the Chinese name Li, right? Families,
families. Yeah,
yeah, right? Families. No,
families.
not knees. I'm hearing
Knee,
knees, like
knee, knee,
yeah, I'm
knees,
hearing like knees. That's knees, right? That's knees.
knees,
Not knees, lees, families.
families.
Lee, le. Same problem as the night and the light. Family, le.
Lees,
Family,
families, families,
Lee, Lee, Lee,
Lee, families,
Lee. Yeah, families, yeah. Okay, let's try it
families.
again.
I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali. Families,
No, family, Lee. Say Lee, Lee,
Lee,
Lee.
Lee,
That's good. Lee is good, right? Lee is
Lee.
good. Yeah, Lee. Now, family. Because, when you say it, the way I hear it as, this is how I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it like this. Families. No, not knees, right? Families. Families.
Families,
Yeah.
families.
Lee. Say le,
Le, le,
le.
le, le,
Yeah.
le, Lee,
Lees.
Lees,
Least, yeah. Make
Lees,
sure
families.
yeah, you have to practice that L, right? It's very important. You have to practice that L, right? So that's one of the letters. I'm going to put in the letters, alphabets to practice. Today it's going to be L. You need to practice the L, right? I put the L over here. L versus N, right? That's important. Okay. Okay, let's try it again.
I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali.
That was good. That was perfect. That was perfect. Let's try it one more time.
I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali.
Okay, one more time.
I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali.
I again didn't hear it correctly.
Me.
Families. Okay, let's try it
Family.
again. Let's try it again.
I mentioned that families clean their homes before Diwali.
Very good. That is good, right? That was good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, step 1, step 2.
And step. It's okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
My friend says, again, this is again, the whole today's conversation is all 2 parts. My friend says, this makes the home feel fresh and new. My friend says, this makes the home feel fresh and new. Right? Okay, your turn.
My friend says this makes the home feel fresh and new.
Okay, try it again.
My friend says this makes the home feel fresh and new.
We need to
Yeah.
somehow get
Yeah.
this correct.
Yeah.
My friend
Yeah.
says this makes the home feel fresh and new, right? So we can even break it into 3 parts, this sentence, right? 3 parts, right? My friend says this makes the home feel fresh and new. Let's try it.
My friend say this makes the home feel fresh and new.
Okay, you know the mistake you made? This was plural, says.
Says.
My friend says. It's
My
very
friend
important. Says, yeah. My friend says, okay?
My friend says this makes the home fresh, my home feel fresh and new.
Okay, one more time.
My friend says this makes the home feel fresh and new.
Say this.
Fresh.
No.
Fresh.
So fresh versus flush, right?
Fresh.
These are
Fresh.
2 different. Yeah, can you say these 2 words?
Fresh.
What is this? What is this?
Fresh.
Okay, and what is this?
Flash.
Yeah, that is good. You said it correctly there. Okay, now let's try it again here.
Fresh. Yeah. My friend says this makes the home feel fresh and new.
Okay, I think that's good. The only thing I would say is feel. A little bit
Feel.
longer. It's 2 letters, 2 E's in there, right? So not
E.
fell. Yeah,
Feel.
fell. Yeah.
Feel.
See, feel versus fell, right? Fell is different, right? So feel. 2 E's, right?
Feel.
Fell. Feel, sorry. Yeah, feel. Okay, let's go here again.
F-E-L and F-E-L. Different.
Yeah.
Feel.
Yeah. No, fell. Fell is falling down, right?
Feel and feel.
Yeah, fell. You know what fell is, correct? You know what fell is?
Yeah.
No, Chi, you know what fell is, right?
Furnace. Is it
No,
done?
no, you know fall, right? You know fall.
Fall is done.
Yeah, same thing. Fell is past tense, right? Past tense. Yeah. Fell. So this is feel. Feel and fell.
Fell.
Feel and fell. Right?
Feel and
Okay.
fell.
Yeah. You see the difference, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's read it.
My friend says this makes the home feel fresh and new.
Okay. That was good. That was good. Okay. Go to the next one. Step 1, step 2.
I did decorating. I understand this mean, but I don't. Decorating and the decorate is here is different. Decorate.
Wait. You're saying decorate versus decorating, right?
Is used why here in decorating?
Okay, I'll tell you. Good question. So, but before we go there, Chi, I want you to say the word correctly. I'll explain that. I'll answer your question in a second. But first, can you pronounce the word correctly? Decorate.
Decorate.
Like decorate.
Yeah.
Can you say decorate?
Decorate.
Yeah, decorate. Yeah, like this, like deck, right? Like we have a deck in the house, right? Like something like this. Decorate. Actually, not even like O, like an A. Decorate. Something like this. Decorate. Yeah. Decorate. Say this.
Decorate.
Exactly. That's like an A there. It doesn't sound like an O. The way it sounds is decorate, right?
Decorate. Yeah,
Decorate.
decorate.
And then say this decorating. Can you say decorating?
Decorating.
Yeah. Decorating. Rating, right?
Decorating.
Decorating.
Yeah,
Decorating.
decorating.
Okay, now I'll say the question you asked is why is it not decorate? I talk about decorating with small lamps. How do I explain this? So if you write like this, I talk about decorate with small lamp. This is wrong, but I'll tell you why it's wrong. Give me 1 second. This is wrong, right? This is wrong, but I'll tell you why it's wrong. I talk about decorate. Let me see how to explain. I'm going to go to Google and see how to explain the ing. What is ing in English? Denoting a verbal action. Denoting material. Denoting material. Use denoting a verbal action. It's a suffix. Okay, this is what Google say. So, Chi, look at this, right? I looked up the meaning.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't know if this explanation is not that great, but let's say, let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. Okay. It says ing denotes a verbal action like fighting. It's saying, let me see if I can find a better example. Why do you need ing suffix? Okay, I think I found a better example. Let's see. Let me make that. Okay, Chi, let's look at this, right? Ongoing continuous action. Let me delete this. Let me make it a little bit simpler. Or a noun or adjective. Okay. Okay, Chi, let's spend some time here, right? Because this is important, right? Let's look at this. What you asked is a very good question. This is what I found. I searched online. It says you need the ing suffix. So, Chi, do you know what a suffix is? You know what a suffix is?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you. We said there's prefix versus suffix. Prefix is what comes at the beginning of a word. That's called a prefix. Let me find an example of a prefix. One second. Let me find an example of a prefix. Oh, unhappy. Yeah. So look at the word. You see the word. You know what unhappy means, right? You know what unhappy means?
Unhappy.
Yet unhappy is not happy, right? Not happy.
Yeah, not happy. Yeah.
So un is called the prefix. It's the prefix. It comes before the word happy, right? Happy is a word. When you put un before happy, it becomes unhappy, right?
Oh, okay.
So unhappy is called the prefix because chi un by itself does not mean anything. It has no meaning. In English, un by itself does not mean anything. It can only mean something if it goes with another word. It can only mean something if it goes with another word. Okay, let me make sure you understand this. Let me go to translate. Let me go to English to Chinese. Un cannot be used by itself as it does not mean anything. It can only be used as a prefix, meaning it comes before another word. Okay, Chi, I'm going to paste this. Tell me if you understand this. Chi, can you read this?
Okay.
No, did you read it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's good, right? So that's called a prefix, right? Prefix. Ing is a suffix. That's the difference. UN is a prefix, right? UN
Yeah.
is a prefix. Similarly,
Similar is
ing
suffix.
is a suffix. It comes
Suffix.
after a word.
Okay.
Oops, ing is a suffix.
Suffix.
It comes after a word,
After the
meaning
word. Yeah.
at the end of a word, right? At the end of a word. So in this case, you need the ing because without the ing, I talk about, okay, let's see the wrong version of this, right? I talk about decorate with small lamps. That doesn't sound right. I don't know why, but that is a wrong sentence. I talk about decorate with small lamps. That doesn't sound right. See, that's what this is saying. You need the ing suffix to turn a verb into a form that indicates an ongoing action because you're doing it right now. You know what, Chi? This is how I can explain it. You're doing the job right now. You're walking right now. You're running right now because you are actually doing it right now. You need the suffix. That's the way to explain it. Okay, let me explain it this way. I decorated the lamps yesterday, right? Yesterday.
And it's the past.
Yeah, past tense.
The
I
past.
am decorating the lamps right now.
Yeah.
I will, yeah, this is, I think, the best way to explain it. I will decorate the lamps tomorrow. So, Chi, see if you understand the difference. This is version 1.
Yeah.
It's the past. This is version 2.
It's the past, now, and the future.
Version 2. This is the current, right? Present. Okay, present tense. P-R-E-C-T. Present. Okay, and now the third version is future, right? So let's talk about this. So you see there are 3 things here, right? There are 3 things here. So past and future. Past is I decorated the lamps yesterday. I decorated the lamps yesterday. Present is I'm decorating the lamps right now. And the future will be I will decorate the lamps tomorrow. That's the difference. Decorated, decorating, and decorate. Now you see the difference?
Yeah, I think I understand it's different.
Okay. So it's clear now, right? It's clear now. Okay. No, Chief, that's good now. We're good with the meaning, right? We're good with the meaning.
No,
Okay. Okay. Now let's speak this word. Sentence, sorry.
I talk about the decorating with small lamps.
A little bit slower, just a little bit slower.
I talk about decorating with small lamps.
Yeah. One more time.
I talk about decorating with small lamps.
With, just like
Wait.
the. Some, these words, I don't know why you don't, with, the, and, they're all important, right? This word is no more important than this word. That is equally important, right? So let's make sure we say it correctly.
I talk about decorating with small lamps.
Perfect. With small lamps, right? With small lamps. Okay. Yeah, I think we are good there. So it's important to learn suffix and prefix. We have 3 variations, so that's good. Okay, and then prefix, suffix, pronunciation, done with all that.
Suffix.
Yeah, prefix and suffix, yep. Okay. This one, step 1, step 2.
Step 1, step 2, I understand.
Warm lights. It's an interesting usage, right? Remember the other day we said heavy traffic, right? Remember heavy traffic? We said heavy traffic, right?
Heavy traffic is very, very traffic.
Yeah, and then warm lights, it's just, I don't know how to explain warm because warm means you're wearing a sweater and you feel warm, right? That's usually the typical meaning of warm. You know what I mean? Like
warm,
when you feel
warm is saying today's temperature warm.
Warm, right? Warm. That is the usual. but in English, you can have this usage saying warm lights because when you go near a light, when you go near a bulb, there's a heat generated by the bulb and you feel warm, right? That's why it's called
Warm.
warm lights, right? Because the
Warm
light
light.
can not the not the LED light, but the previous version of the lights, right? It used to be warm, so it's called warm lights. Yeah. Okay. Let's read this. Let me read it. Sorry. My friend imagines warm lights around the house. My friend imagines warm lights around the house. Okay.
My friend imagines warm nights around the house.
No, say the word warm.
Warm. Warm.
Wait, hang on.
Warm.
Worm versus warm. You know what worm is, right? You know what worm is, correct? You know what worm is?
Woman's. Oh, I
No.
don't. I don't understand woman.
Oh,
I can.
worm. Okay, I'll get the worm. I'll tell you what worm
Warm.
is. Yeah, worm is. Worm means this. This one.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So worm
Warm.
versus warm.
Warm.
Worm
Warm.
versus warm.
Warm. Warm.
Yeah. You know what? See, I'm going to be doing I don't pronounce some of these words correctly myself, so I'll do as good a job as I can because there's three. You know what this is? You do you know what this means?
Warm.
Okay, I'll tell you what that means. That's
Warm. 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 Warm.
So Chi, this is what this is.
Say. Yes. Say.
You see that?
This. Warm.
Yeah, that women, right? Women. That's womb.
Warm.
Yeah, I have a tough time pronouncing that word myself. So I don't know how I'm going to teach you that. But let's say these are three different words. These are three different words, right? We need somebody better than me to explain, the pronunciation, the difference in enunciation there. But that's worm, warm, and womb, right? They are three different words. They're pretty complicated. So I'm going to put this in the list here because this is something you have to practice. These are three different words. They have three different pronunciations: warm, worm,
Warm.
and womb.
Warm. Warm.
Yeah, three different. They're very
Warm.
similar but
Warm.
different. Yeah.
Warm.
So now this particular thing that we're looking at, right? The one we are looking at right now has warm, right? Warm. Say warm.
Warm.
No. That sounds like worm to me. Worm. No, warm.
Wow.
So
Warm.
see,
Warm.
the thing that, see, the R does not sound like R here.
Ah.
The R is not sounding like R. So
Warm.
yeah, so how do you, let me go to Google and see how to pronounce warm.
Warm. Warm. Warm.
Yeah. So Chi, this one, you have to go to Google and listen
Okay.
to the pronunciation because there is a difference here. Warm.
Warm.
Yeah. So
Warm.
that's homework. That's going to be homework for you because that's going to be difficult. Okay, but let's try it again. Let's try the sentence again.
My friend imagines a warm night around the house.
Hang on. No rush.
Lights.
You missed the plural. Lights and then
Lights.
the pause
Warm
between
nights.
the pause
Warm
between the
night.
words.
Warm nights.
The pause between the words has to be consistent, right? So let's try it again.
My friend imagines warm nights around the house.
Okay, one more time.
My friend imagines warm nights around the house.
Okay. It's all good except this word, but that word you have to practice,
warm,
right?
Warm.
Yeah, warm. Exactly.
Warm.
Yeah. So basically, opposite of cold, right? Warm versus cold, right? That's the opposite of cold, right? Warm is the opposite of cold. Yeah. So I think that one is okay, except that word you have to practice.
Warm.
So yeah.
Warm.
That brings us to maybe the last sentence of today, right? We'll do this and we can continue this one next week. Yeah. Okay. The step one, step two.
I understand.
Okay. Let me put this. Let me do. I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali. I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali. By the way, Chi, add, you can say add
Add.
2 and 4 is 2 plus 4 equals 6. That is like mathematics add, right? But here, when
Add.
they say add, they're just saying I'm adding it in the sentence. It's like including it in the sentence, right? So this is add in mathematics, right? That's different kind of add, but the same usage. They're using the same word add, right? We're using the same word add here. I add that
Add that.
families wear new clothes on Diwali, right? I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali. Okay, let's try it.
I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali. On Diwali.
Try it again.
New clothes on Diwali.
Okay, try the whole thing again.
I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali.
A little bit slower. Just a little bit slower.
I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali.
No. I didn't hear the word families correctly. Let's try it again.
Families.
Yeah, families. Families. Families.
I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali.
It's correct, but I don't know why I'm not happy. Okay, I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali. I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali, right? I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali, right? Families wear new clothes on Diwali. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. I want to hear all the 9 words, right? I want to hear all the 9 words.
I add that family wear new clothes on Diwali.
You said family. You didn't
Family.
say families. Plural, families, right?
Families.
You know what, Chi? Let me say this. I add that
I add that
my
families.
okay, let me tell you this. My family wears new clothes on Diwali.
Or my family.
I add that families
Family.
wear. Remember the plural and singular? There's one more example.
Yeah.
See,
My
this
family.
is the my family wears singular and plural. This is families wear.
Families.
Same thing like before. Family wears, families wear. Remember that singular, plural, opposite.
Singular,
Plural and singular. It goes like that, right? So I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali.
I add that. My families.
No, wait, hang on. Okay, say this.
I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali. I add that families wear new clothes on Diwali.
It is good, except the L needs to
Family.
be, yeah. So I'm going to put it in the words to practice. Family.
Family.
Family, right?
Family. Family. Family.
So fam, just remember fam, and then family, right? Family, right? Yeah, family. So not family. Say it again.
Family.
This, yeah, the L and the N. The L and the N needs to be different, right? So I think this sentence is good. Let's just focus on one last thing for the day. Let's just say, let's try these two. Before we call it a day today, let's just practice those 2 words. Light and night.
Night and night.
That sounds to me like both same words. You said the same word 2 times, not 2 different words. Light.
Night.
This is correct. This one, light.
Light.
Night.
Night.
Like the lip goes up, I think. Light.
Light.
That is good. Light. Yeah, you have to make an effort. You have said it correctly a few times, right? Light. Light is good. That is good.
Light.
And this is?
Night.
Perfect. Now you know the difference, right? Now you know the difference. Yeah, they're different.
Light and night.
Yeah, exactly. Make the
Light,
somehow you have to make a mental note. You have to make a mental note so you don't forget it, right? Don't forget it.
light, night.
Yeah, I'm going to type this here. Make mental notes of these pronunciations so
Light,
you
night.
do not
Light, night.
Suchi, here's Suchi, can you read this?
I can
This
Chinese.
one. You saw that, right?
Light, light.
No,
night.
Chi, did you read this? Whatever I typed here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, yeah.
I typed. Okay,
Yeah, I need I need it. Pronounce as I did.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
slowly, right? Slowly. As
Slowly,
long as
and
we
yes,
can, yeah,
slowly.
slowly. Yeah.
Right.
Perfect, right? So I think so. Any questions about today's class? Any questions? No. Any questions about today's class?
Today class.
Any questions?
Is English. Yeah, I think today class I learned more.
Okay, but let me type it here. At the end of every class, I will ask you if you have any questions about what we learned. You can ask me anything you want to ask about what we learned today. Okay, let me paste this here. Chi, can you read this?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, cool. So that way, at the end of every class, I can ask you what. Perfect. So I think just a quick recap. Today we had a conversation about Diwali. Some of the challenges we had was light and night, but I think you're improving there.
Yes.
So light.
Night.
Yeah. Night, exactly. So let me read.
I think I is pronouncing this night.
Yeah, light and night. Exactly. Light. Yeah. So let me read it out so you can keep it at the end of the recording. Light, night, victory, warm, worm, womb, family, families, and then some of the things we learned was singular versus plural, right? Family, where's, families, where. These are important differences, right? These are important differences.
Family was.
Yeah.
Families were.
Where, exactly. And you say that, you already gone to the next level in English, right? When you understand that, I think it's one step better. It's important. These are important differences because a lot of people make these mistakes. A lot of people make those mistakes, right? So it's okay. Yeah. Make the mistakes. Yeah. Especially because it's not English is our second language. So a lot of people make the mistakes. Perfect. I'm going to stop share. I'm going to stop the recording.